In the late 19th century, Japan took its first steps as a modern state. In the wake of the Meiji Restoration, Japan devoted its efforts to developing industries to become a modern state. As Japan was also seeking to develop the fisheries industry, fishermen's activities extended over a wider area. Groups of fishermen from the Sanyin region, particularly the Oki Islands, began fishing as far away as Utsuryo Island. On their journeys there and back, fishermen stopped by Takeshima to catch sea life. It is said that by 1897, sea lion skins became available for sale at Saigo Port in the Oki Islands. Public records and other sources confirm the logs of fishing expeditions to Takeshima from 1903. Furthermore, considering the recollections of individuals involved, it is highly likely that there were fishing activities around Takeshima before that. In 1849, a French whaling ship made visual confirmation of Takeshima. Since the West named it the Lion Court Rocks, after the name of the ship, this name began to appear on Western maps and nautical charts. As a result, locals in the Oki Islands and elsewhere near Takeshima began calling the islands names like Liankoto and Lianko. By 1903, one person had actually set out to engage in sea lion hunting on Lianko. His name was Nakai Yozaburo. He was an entrepreneur from what is now called Kurayoshi City, Tottori Prefecture. Sometime after turning 20, Nakai spent time in places such as Kyushu, Sanyin, and Hokuriku to engage in business. In 1890, he ran a business catching marine life like abalone and sea cucumbers along coastal areas with a diving apparatus. Eventually, Nakai heard from another fisherman using a diving apparatus about a community of sea lions on Liankoto, so he made plans to catch sea lions there. These episodes are as described in works based on interviews with Nakai. Nakai then sent his people to Takeshima in 1903, where they built fishermen's housing. They also went to the islands in 1904 for the sea lion season. However, Nakai was not the only one finding business opportunities in sea lion hunting on Takeshima. At the time, the competition was already intense and sea lions were being overhunted. To prevent overhunting, Nakai then submitted a request to the government to incorporate Takeshima and lease the islands to him. Thereafter, in January 1905, the Japanese government gave the name Takeshima to what was locally called Liankoto, and a cabinet decision was made to place Takeshima under the jurisdiction of the director of the Oki Islands branch office of Shimane Prefecture. Thus, the reason for Shimane Prefecture incorporating Takeshima was that fishermen began to operate around and on Takeshima. However, claims by the government of the Republic of Korea are of an illegal act that infringed upon Korea's long-standing and undeniable sovereignty over the island. This video will present the background behind Shimane Prefecture's incorporation of Takeshima and show that the claims by the government of the Republic of Korea are groundless. In Part 2, we will take a detailed look at Nakai's request to lease Takeshima.